Hello. So as Denver said, my name is Kiri Penta and I am the coaching director of Rollystone Gymnastics Club. We started our inclusive journey last year when we set out to create a class for those with disabilities or participation barriers. While on the journey, we quickly learned that inclusion was so much more than disability inclusion and that we'd actually been excelling in social inclusion without even realising. When we created our participation and inclusion pathways within our club, we began using the phrase more than gymnastics. These 3 words have created a mantra within our club that our whole club now follows. More than gymnastics led us to create classes aimed at groups that we believed could benefit from social opportunities and sport. We have social classes for teenage girls, boys parkour classes, and even senior classes, with our oldest athlete being 86. Today I'm not going to focus on those classes, I'm going to focus on the things we do outside of that within our club. Our building actually has quite bad physical access. This makes it really difficult for those who may be in a wheelchair or have walking difficulties to join us at our venue. This does not mean that they can't be a part of our club. We have a really, really strong focus on social access to make up for the lack of physical access until we can improve that. This year we created a welcome desk. The idea of the welcome desk was mainly to keep up with fees and attendance, but it ended up becoming so much more than that. Our coaches sit at the desk each afternoon and they meet and greet all our members, new and existing. This gives our existing members a real sense of belonging and appreciation. A simple hello every afternoon is all they get. Maybe a check-in, love your leotard, a little comment, something like that. And the parents feel really great about themselves. They feel great that they've joined our club and the kids go into class really happy. It's also a really good opportunity for our new members to ask their questions, to sign up, to find out about fees before they've even stepped in the door. Before they can get overwhelmed by the gym environment, they've got everything there, they've met their coach, and it gives them a real sense of belonging. This has helped our retention rates, and it's also helped us with lots of coach education. This has given our coaches a valued role outside of their normal job. It's also helped our volunteers step up, and we're able to identify those that may excel in an administration role in the future. We're also really lucky at Rollystone Gymnastics Club that we have a class viewing area for our parents. This is quite rare in gymnastics, as many clubs can't afford to give up the space, or may find parents that can occasionally be a little bit of a distraction to the kids. At our club, the parents are too busy having a chat with each other to notice what the kids are really doing, which we love. It's loud and there's babies crawling around everywhere, but we actually love it. From having this area in our gym, we've managed to pick up more volunteers than ever, and these volunteers have even led to becoming committee members, giving more valued roles to those within our club. The biggest thing we do for social access is our community events. These events began as fundraisers for our club. We had a really big goal. We wanted to get a new gymnastics floor, and we needed a lot of money to do that. These events were really successful. We ran quiz nights and barefoot bowls nights, and these were really big money makers for us. We got our floor, but the community still wants the events. They love it. We have more people from outside of our club attend these events than the members at our club. Last year, we had a couple contact us because they were new to the area and they wanted to meet more people in Rollystone. So we sent them to a barefoot bowls night, and they've even come back this year. They're really fun nights. They go viral on Facebook because everyone's got a sore head the next day, and they're trying to warn everyone in Rollystone to watch out for the zombies. I'm going to move on to positive partnerships now, but before I do that, I have a really short video from a committee member from the Rollystone Football Club.
Hi, I'm Hazel from the Footy Club, the Rollystone Tigers. So I have been asked by the Rollystone Gymnastics Club to jump on and say a few words just about how we work together in partnership, and I was very, very honoured and very, very pleased to do that. I jumped at the chance. Very nice to be able to help such a hard-working committee out. So I am personally continuously impressed by the various options that the clubs has to have. So right from Gymnotion right through to what they have on offer for the seniors. I love the fact that there is opportunities for people to be graded and then come along and participate and not be graded. I think that's fantastic. I think I'm continuously blown away about just what is on offer and how much is on offer with those guys. They just seem to be perilously working away at having things get better and better. Look, we love supporting the Rolling Stone Gymnastics Club because they support us. I think when I started talking about doing this, I thought of the first example that I had to do with the Rolling Stone Gymnastics Club, and that was we at the football club were hosting a double header. It was a massive day. It was a lot of pressure on everybody to make sure everything was timed right, and it's a big job. So the Gymnastics Club got on board and they organised to have at half time some of the gymnastics come out and cheerlead. It was fantastic. So their little members came out and cheered on the boys as they came off the ground. And we also were very lucky on that day. We had the junior football team also play a little scratchy at halftime as well. So it was a great day. It was a great day in the community. It was a testimony as to how we all just get on and help each other out. It was an interesting day because not only did we have a double header of football, the gymnastics club that night also had a major fundraising event at the hall, which was just across the park, and they were having a quiz night. So a lot of work for them as well. So not only were they organising that, they were over there organising, helping us organise our day. Collaboration between the clubs, doesn't stop there. Obviously, the sharing of equipment and sharing of ideas and sharing of support. As I said, they support us as much as we support them, and we absolutely love doing so. Again, best wishes to all of them in all of their endeavours, and honoured to be able to, or to be asked to do this little spiel for them. So good luck, and thank you for everything.
So as Hazel mentioned, it was a really huge day for both clubs, and the footy club actually came to our quiz night that night as well, which was really generous of them, and it was a very big night and a very successful night for our club as well. So we really appreciated that. By partnering with other groups in our community, we are able to add exposure both for our group and theirs. We share a message and we strengthen our values. This is in our club, in their club, in any of the groups in our community. We are currently starting a partnership with Headspace Armidale. We believe that we share the same values and we really want to spread their message, and they are so keen to spread our message as well. This is the start of our journey. We don't know where it's going to lead, but we're really excited about it. Joining with groups like Headspace is really easy. There's no conflict of interest, and all it can do is benefit both our clubs. Joining with a sports group seems scary. Why would one sports group want to support another sports group? They might steal our members, especially in a really tiny community like Rolling Stone. But at the end of the day, kids are going to go play footy in Term 2 and 3, whether they love gymnastics or not. So we support them so our members come back to us. And the same for them. They support us so their members come back to them. And it's really lovely. We're a little bit spoiled in gymnastics though. We can use the Start Here, Go Anywhere message to promote gymnastics as a fundamental for all sports. By doing this, we're able to work with our netball club, our soccer clubs, our t-ball clubs, our footy clubs, to use gymnastics as a tool to improve speed, strength, stamina, and we're really, really lucky to do that. So we get to cheat a little bit. And gymnastics is really fun. I'm now going to move on to asset-based development. This is the easiest pillar of inclusion. You're just building on what you already have. I'm going to use our Gymmotion class, which is our class for those with participation barriers, as an example for this. Last year, we identified that we had 3 members of our club that excelled in dealing and working with children with autism. It was perfect. We were able to get so much guidance, so much advice, so many management strategies, and these gave these members really valued roles within our club. That was a really big deal for our club, but there's so many things we do that are so much smaller and still make a huge impact on people's life. We have one mum that comes in every afternoon and fills up our water filter. Without a doubt. She walks in that door, she fills up the water filter, she packs the snacks, she fixes up the fridge, she makes everything tidy, and that is her role, and she loves it, and it saves Carly and I a huge job. We don't have to do that, we can focus on more important things, and we love her for that. We have parents that come in and do laminating. Yes, thank you. I don't want to do the laminating. They love doing the laminating. They get out the guillotine, they're chopping things up. The other day we had 3 parents in and they had a little train going, and that helped us out so much, and meant we didn't have to do it. We love roles like that. All you need to do is identify who in your club can do this for you. We're really lucky we have a great committee who love to talk. Every night they're there, they are talking to someone. If there's a new parent in, there's one particular committee member who will just find a new person and go and talk their ear off and find out everything they're great at, and then come and report it all back to us and go, did you know that she actually works here? And then we go, well, even last night we had a new parent come in and we noticed she was wearing a work t-shirt with a local disability assistance group, and we kind of went, you're on our radar now. We want to know more about you. So hopefully that will lead to a really valued role for her in our club. We can also do this by other ways. We've had open days, which has given us insight into other clubs. We found parents that were on committees for other clubs, and we want to use them. We want to join with their clubs. We want to make these partnerships happen. We also have a seniors class, and at the end of each seniors class, we hold a little morning tea for these adorable athletes who we love. And we're hoping that by doing this morning tea, we can find maybe retired teachers, handy people, anyone that's willing to help out, that can either help us out by building things because they're retired, they've got extra time, or perhaps they can share their knowledge with us. We have another member coming in at the moment to help us just share her knowledge with our coaches and improve the education for all our team. Asset-based development is so easy because it's already there. You just have to find it. Remember that the smallest changes you make can have the biggest impact. We changed the seating in our club, gave more seats to parents, and we've gained more volunteers and more committee members. We support other clubs, and in return, they don't just support us, they promote us, and they promote our values. We've identified members of our club who have provided knowledge and education to benefit our members, our coaches, and our classes. We really are more than gymnastics, and we hope you can be more than your sport as well. Thank you.